Well, throughout this pandemic, children have seen mild symptoms of the virus, making it harder to notice. But a new and rare inflammatory illness getting a whole lot of attention now, popping up in young people all over the country, and doctors think it could be linked to COVID-19. News 5's Colette Bordelon joins us with a closer look at yet another mystery in this pandemic fight.
Over 100 kids in New York have it right now, and so far 3 have died. We don't know of any cases in Colorado at the moment, but Children's Hospital is prepping for it and letting parents know what to watch out for.
It's hard to be an expert on something that's brand new.
It's called Pediatric multisystem inflammatory syndrome.
Biggest piece for parents is not to panic.
A long name for a number of symptoms, like a fever, rash, abdominal pain, vomiting, puffiness of hands or feet, and red eyes.
These kids are presenting pretty sick and are needing some medicine to help them maintain their blood pressure.
Dr. Sarah Keating of Children's Hospital says there's talk about this syndrome being tied to COVID-19. But there are some patients who test negative for the virus that still get the inflammatory syndrome.
We don't know why some kids get it and why some kids don't. We know that there are children who have COVID and they don't have this.
So far, it's shown up in 17 states and is being treated like 2 other rare diseases.
The goal is really to just calm down the immune system. So we're using treatments that we would use typically for some of these more rare diseases.
Those are toxic shock syndrome and Kawasaki disease, both inflammatory reactions.
He was in the hospital for almost 3 months.
SHAWN Logan says his son Cooper was diagnosed with Kawasaki disease when he was 3 years old. Symptoms very similar to this new rare syndrome.
They thought that he had appendicitis, so they rushed him in for emergency appendectomy. And unfortunately, that was not the case.
Reminding everyone to pay close attention.
The fact that you're aware of it and you're an advocate for your child, and you know that if your child has a fever for multiple days and is just not getting any better, then that's when you really need to see your pediatrician.
Children's Hospital says a pediatrician's office is one of the safest places you could be. And don't wait to get your child medical attention, especially if they have any of these symptoms. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Colette Bordelon, News 5.